touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. In your eyes. In your eyes. In your eyes.
Hey everybody!
Hello, folksies.
Welcome to episode 11
Oy.
of Getting Back to Me, Both Sides of the Story.
Too bad it's not on May 11th, because then we'd have 11/11 and it would be a good luck thing.
It's good luck anyways, though, right?
Okay.
So we're picking up and we're moving forward with chapter 6 today. We just had an amazing couple of weeks here where we did a staged reading of a screenplay that's written based on the book of Getting Back to Me, Both Sides of the Story. We launched our GoFundMe campaign.
Mm-hmm.
And things are heating up for us going up to Seattle.
Yeah, getting some good response, looking for some media, maybe some other talking opportunities. So fanning flames and getting good response so far. We'll keep you apprised, of course.
Yeah, so check back here often.
We got doggies with us.
And thanks for joining in. Okay,
So when you said chapter 5, just for clarification.
Chapter 6.
Chapter 6. This is episode 11 of our vlogs.
Right, or our video podcast.
What is a vlog, Scottie?
I guess it's like a video blog.
Okay, because, we've had a few people ask us about that. So when we're saying chapter, we're referring to the book, Getting Back to Me.
Right.
An episode, we're referring to our vlogs.
Right, because
Okay,
we think in TV around here. That's just what it's what our whole life has been about, right?
Our whole life? No.
We've only been
No.
in TV. I mean, you took a brief dog leg, 12 years, into...
Well, that's just career. That's my whole life. I mean, it's animal rescuing and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, no. Oh, of course. Yes, of course. You keep our life rich.
Why don't we get back to me?
Meaning me. Okay, let's do that.
Let's read.
All right, this is from chapter 6, Code Pink Protocols. This feels embarrassing, even horrifying to admit. But 5 years ago, after my diagnosis, my love decided to take matters into her own hands. We were going to fix my gender thing. I can't blame her. As cruel as it seems for my wife, who loves me, to even suggest curing the one she loves, please remember this. She was fighting for her husband, lover, and soulmate. She would do anything not to lose me. I had detonated her world. I would do anything to make her happy again. So, I went to see her homeopath, and he prescribed, after weeks of tests and research, yeah, they're like that, a cure for transsexualism. And I swallowed the medicine and my pride and used denial to keep me from feeling crushed and rejected by the woman I love for being me. My love would check in on me from time to time. How are you doing? Which was a shorthand that really meant, how is your sense that you're really a woman? Is it gone yet? It felt unbelievably cruel for both of us, but on my side, I wanted to reassure her. And the truth was, there were times when I actually thought I might be able to find a way to make it all work. But maybe I should be thankful for that homeopath, who couldn't cure what ain't a disease. And my love learned. You picked a humdinger to talk about this week.
Well, I think partly because, it is the next chapter and the beginning of the next chapter, so that way it makes sense. But also what we were talking about last week in terms of knowledge, and that people don't understand trans. And I think the biggest reason is choice. That people think it's a choice. Like someone would choose to put on a dress. And some guys do, but that's not the same as being transgender specifically. And we can get into ranges. Let's not get all that specific now. Anyway, bottom line for me, though, I think that just exemplifies how I didn't know what it was. I did not know. And so when you first told me you were having feelings like you felt like you were a woman, other than the exposures I had, which I must admit I kept over here, movies or TV shows, and that kind of thing, I didn't think that was possible for you and for us. I just didn't think that was really the equation. And again, even though I'd had some exposure to it, I really knew nothing about it. So in our case, I thought maybe it was just an imbalance. You know, guys who come upon a certain age do have a shift in hormones too, you know, and get more feminine as we get more masculine. God has such a sense of humor. So that's why I thought, okay, maybe just imbalance, especially because I'd heard nothing about it from you prior, right? So, but all of this is the salutation to knowledge is power, that we really need to educate ourselves before we talk about something. You're not saying anything, but am I going on too long?
No, I think this is important for everybody to hear. I think, you know, this is, if I had one wish for what it is that we're fighting for and why I think that we do have a valid voice in this dialogue, it's because of exactly what you're saying right now. There are all kinds of big and scary, weird, different things we can't relate to out there. You know, watching this morning the actor Joe Morton talking about playing Dick Gregory, and Dick Gregory, he said, you know, he was the first African American performer to quote unquote sit on the couch on the Tonight Show, because prior to that,
back when it was Jack Parr, that's how far back.
Yeah, that's how far back.
Yeah.
But prior to that, African American performers were not invited to the couch. They would perform and then they would leave. And the idea that was okay with anybody, that I mean, here in the arts, we're supposed to be open-minded people. That nothing says the arts like nighttime TV, and that was okay. Everybody was complicit. The white people thought that was okay too. That this person wasn't invited to the couch, and so we haven't come that far. But it took people who lived the experience to come out and say, in a sane and rational way, hey, let's just think about this. This isn't right, and that's what you did, my love. Nobody had more to lose in this whole conversation than you. Because damn it, I was the one who fought so hard to give that life to you.
Well, you did such a good job. That's what I mean. It was completely out of the blue.
I did that for love. That was how I was taught how to love, and so I did it, and I did it as best I could, which is always pretty damn good.
Yeah, absolutely.
But so with you having to have all that to lose, all of that to lose, your livelihood, your love, your whole world, I did detonate your world, but you didn't step back and go, no, you can't use the bathroom. You didn't. You went, okay, hold on. Let me think about this. Let me figure this out. Let me educate myself. You did that.